ball finds its way through. They'll drop it back here with Perry. You know, we had a player of the game when we did Park City Olympus, and it was a goalie. And here in the first 6 minutes, 7 minutes, Tyler Perry having himself a performance. Certainly put himself in that category. This worked back with Babka. Rogan works around, looking for a teammate to pass to. Now he'll work behind. Up top here with Mirian. Ross, and that shot deflected on the way, and it will stay here with Alta. Babka. Nice stab there to keep that here with the Hawks. Good ball movement here, but that Weber defense up to the task, not allowing much in the middle. Babka will work behind. Oh, they left the best scorer, or the top scorer for the Alta Hawks, and Alta makes them pay. Berkeley Haroba, the sophomore, scoring his unofficially 42nd goal of the season, and it is 3-1 Alta. They gave up the first goal of the game to Ace Nichols on a defensive miscommunication, and since then they have locked Weber down thanks to Tyler Perry, and the offense for Alta now starting to find its rhythm. 4:08 left here in the first quarter. Our 1-4 matchup here in the semifinal, and right now it's the number 4 seed Alta Hawks with the early advantage. Pair of nines in the faceoff, and Swanson able to win it here for Alta. He's coming all the way in, gonna hand that behind with Egan. Egan looking up top. That pass was just a little too high, and that was kept in. We're playing the dark blue lines here, which is the outside of the baby blue between the 25s, as going to the turf here. Good check there by Alta. We play on. Here's Briggs. Sent up top with Nichols. Over with Easley. Easley, big shot off the post. Squish Easley, denied by Iron, and here come the Alta Hawks. Ryan Harris bringing it up. We'll throw back here with Haroba. Now Mirian, as we're inside of 3 minutes left here in this first quarter. Mirian still with it. Babka comes over. Weber trying to watch everything in front of the net. We've seen Alta really thrive from that area here in the first quarter. That ball makes its way through, kept by Mirian for Alta. Now working at X. Coming around, Haroba. You see Weber switching off on him. Finds help, and that shot was just wide from Wadoops. Backed up here by the Hawks. Quickly in play. Babka trying to take the stick checks and delivers a big check. But Weber, I thought they were going to have the clear, but ended up Alta coming away with that. My apologies, these eyes are getting older by the day. Inside of 2 minutes left here, opening quarter. Tough ankle shot, and well, I think that might have been just shy. Ended up maybe hitting the post and then sitting right with Heyman, who was able to gather it for Alta. We'll get a penalty flag thrown on here. right in front of the net. Oh, and a pass that just couldn't be kept by Madsen. He was set up in a prime scoring opportunity. That one rolls through, and we will get our first penalty here of the match.
Penalty on number 11, Berkeley Haroba, 1 minute for a slash.
Haroba called for the slash. And Weber here will go man up. It's a 1 minute penalty on the sophomore.
Weber will have the man advantage.
And we've got a timeout taken by Weber. Timeout for the Warriors. We'll step aside as they prepare to go man up here in the semifinal of the B Division. You're watching the Boys Lacrosse Championship Tournament only on KSLSports.com. Welcome back here, 1:33 left in our opening quarter. Weber going man up here, a 1 minute slashing call on Haroba, finding themselves trailing 3-1. Ace Nichols scored the opening goal of the semifinal. Alta's responded with 3 straight. Perry's been strong in net. As Weber with a chance here to get back to within 1. This ball rolls out easily. Able to gain it for the Warriors. 40 seconds left here on the penalty. That toss over the head, but Carter Madsen there waiting for it. Madsen gets it back. He'll try the angle shot. Carter Madsen with the goal. And there's that answer Weber wanted coming. Man up. Claw back here to within 1.
Both teams back to equal strength.
So Haroba will come out.
Swanson on the draw.
Back to even strength here, and a man-up goal being scored by Madsen. On the face-off. Still loose. Eventually scooped up there by Swanson. Haroba. Inside of a minute to go. Able to get that over. That shot just wide. Had a good angle of it. There's Swanson. Just a foot off the post. Backed up here by Alta. This ball coming through. Swanson able to keep it. Right in front again, and another finish being made by the youngster. Mason Egan with his second goal of this first quarter, and the lead pushed back to 2 for Alta. Boy, a huge play made there by the Hawks. Just 16 seconds left here in our first quarter, and to push that back to a 2-goal lead. Great play, and we've seen Mason Egan a couple times now slide right in front of the net. No one recognized it.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
the face-off circle. That's still being negotiated for possession. Scooped up in the air there by Swanson. Clock now running. Bodies on the turf here at West Jordan. And now we'll get the stoppage. And it will be Alta ball.
Alta possession on the push.
Nine seconds left here in our first quarter. Alta possession. They'll come with Haroba. Haroba. And that wide as it is backed up here with 1.3 to play. And with that, the first quarter comes to a close. Weber scores first, but Alta able to go on a 4-1 run over the remaining 10 minutes. They lead Weber 4-2 at the end of the first. You're watching the Boys Lacrosse B Division semifinal only on KSLSports.com.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
When I go to an employer, I have military veterans and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Welcome back here. After one, 4-2. Alta leading Weber. I want to thank some of our sponsors that make this stream possible. Good lacrosse sticks can be expensive. Salty Lax is your local source for great sticks at an affordable price. And the best part is all Salty Lax sticks are strung locally, so you know it'll be done right and be ready to use. You can see their sticks online at saltylax.com or visit their store in Bountiful to try them out. Also want to thank Heidemann and Associates, full-service law firm with locations throughout the state of Utah. If you're looking to set up a living will and trust, set up a business, or maybe you have a local dispute, the experts at Heidemann and Associates will take care of you. Tell them the Game Night Live Rewind sent you for a free consultation. Call 801-754-4240 to schedule time with Justin Heidemann and Associates. Well, we talked about the opening goal for Mason Nichols. The only other goal scored in that first quarter by Alta was a man up by Carter Madsen. And the Alta Hawks finding success really in front of the net with Mason Egan. The sophomore had just 18 goals according to stats that had been reported prior to this game. And he's got 2 here already, as on the faceoff. Scooped up by Bodie Rockwood. Alta making substitutions here. This ball sent up with Blackham. Now working behind, and we'll get stoppage here. Oh, we had a loose ball on the field. So we'll resume it. Babka plays to the middle, not much there. Nice work by this Weber defense. Oh, a tough pass right through traffic. It's loose and scooped up there by Weber, and now we'll get a push here on Weber. So it will stay with Alta after it looked like Tate DeFries was ready to start running with it. Not so fast, says the officials. Babka. He's really kind of been the point man today for Alta. He's executed things very well. As he'll now work from behind. High setup there for Mirian. He'll throw over with Blackham wide. Casey. I think this is Egan trying to work from X up top. We were able to get there defensively again, trying to look right near the net. But Wadoops couldn't haul that in, and we were able to come out with it. Big check there. On the pressure by Haroba. Weber trying to work through. Erickson across midfield. And this lost out. Good defense there by Alta. Told you, one of the best defenses you'll see. Boy, a nice diving attempt, but gives up the run here. Blackham played it over with Mirian. Now behind. Egan. Alta working it around now. Blackham has it. Trying to get an angle here against Ferry. That shot backed up here by the Hawks. Wadoops from X. Boy, had a man open, that just missed. Big shot there from Mirian. Greenlaw, again working behind Egan. He's been slithery today. Tough angled shot there, wide, and again backed up here. Thrown out, Greenlaw. Alta's been very patient today. It's paid off well. Egan. You saw Blackham lose his footing, able to get up quickly. Haroba. Oh, nice little step there. Haroba looking for somewhere to go. Straight away. Off the spin. Get it back here with Greenlaw. Bouncer shot wide, backed up. The look there from Haroba. 8.5 minutes to go here in this first half. No goals scored in this second period. It's Greenlaw working behind. Nice little move there, but you see Weber take away that lane quickly. Shot here right into the netting of Haymond. Nice job there by the junior keep, Cole Haymond. Able to get the save there. I missed the call. Haymond was frustrated. As Alta given the possession here. My apologies, I had looked at my sheet to start preparing for the Weber possession, and that's what happens when you take your eyes off the field, you miss a call. Haroba right in front, and the finish again by Mason Egan, his third goal of the game. 3-2 Alta, 5-2 Alta. 3 goals for Egan, so he himself is outscoring the Warriors, but 5 in total here for the Hawks. And right now this Weber offense, they've got to find a way to try to free up Ace and Squish. 2 players that have combined for 136 goals this year, and they have just 1 through almost the first 20 minutes. Face off. Over pursued there a little bit. Nichols able to pick it up here for the Hawks. Ace, nice move. You see Alta, everyone collapsing down on that interior to take away Madsen from close. Here's Briggs. As Nichols will have him behind, but now Alta getting things set up. Here is Ace. Ace. Tough little behind the back shot there that couldn't get it on frame. Here's Easley. Squish. Defended there. Long shot. And that was maybe wide, maybe off the post. Backed up by Weber either way. Thought I saw the net or the frame move a little bit, so I wasn't quite certain on that. Briggs try to get it back to Nichols. And that's scooped up here by Alta. Ace trying to put pressure on. Perry now returning to his crease. As the pressure there by Weber, able to get it back. Alvord throws over with Rich. Now straight away for Easley. Approaching the midway point here in our second quarter. Shot there. And that defended. Nichols. Boy, was winding up to take that shot. Nichols now working closer. Nichols, and that was saved by Perry.
Shot saved by Perry.
Scooped up here by Rich to keep it for the Warriors. Alvord showing some patience as he moves over with Rich here. Back to Rich. That pass deflected. And it's Weber coming away with it. Alvord able to find it again to hold it for the Warriors as we approach 5 minutes left here in this first half. Nichols over with Rich. Nichols has it back. Ace. Not much room there. Somehow that stick hack found the way to Alvord. Shot there, doesn't make its way through. This Alta defense having to work hard. Back up top, Alvord take a big shot and another save made by Perry. Briggs from X. Here's Easley. Easley with a shot that is wide, and it's backed up here by the Warriors. Rich will put it in play. This Alta team over the year averaging 14 goals per game. Ace looking up, Alvord. That shot was deflected, and Perry able to handle it off the bounce. Averaging 14 goals per game, and they have 2. The long ball there, and that kept in. Boy, I think maybe Smith thought they were playing the near white line. As you can see, pretty easily, he was more intent on keeping that from the baby blue. Doesn't matter, Alta comes away with it. Here comes Swanson. And now we've got a call, timeout. Timeout taken by the Hawks. 5-2, Alta leading Weber here in the semifinal of the B division in boys lacrosse.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you parked on the far south of the parking lot near the construction site, we need you to move your cars, as that is where the special education buses for West Jordan pick up their
Welcome back here to West Jordan High School. Want to thank the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group for their sponsorship of Game Night Live Rewind. If you're looking to elevate your mental performance in the boardroom, on the field, at home, wherever it might be, there's no one better than Riley Jensen and his trusted network of mental performance coaches to help you be better. The official mental performance coaches of Utah State University, Weber State University, and Real Salt Lake. They will help you too. To schedule time with Riley Jensen and his trusted network of mental performance coaches, visit rjpg.net. Also want to thank the Utah Army National Guard. You can earn up to $20,000 in signing bonus as well as educational assistance through the Utah Army National Guard. A great place to get on-the-job training skills for whatever that next step might be in your life. Over 150 different career path options available. It's more than just military service. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com. Want to remind you, our next semifinal, Westlake and Bountiful, the winner of that will play the winner of this in that championship game on Saturday. That game slated to start at 3 o'clock. We'll have it for you right here on KSLSports.com. As we are back underway, Babka with it for the Hawks. Working through. That was deflected. And taken away here by the Warriors. Funk. Nichols able to regain that. Ace has to get rid of it. Finds Easley. 3 minutes to go here in our first half. Only goal in this quarter coming from Mason Egan. And no longer Corbin Alvord with the goal for Weber. And he gives Alta a little bit of their own medicine as he was able to find himself right in front of the net. A nice play to find Corbin for his first goal of the game. Good response there from Weber, and you know, sometimes you want your big time players or sometimes you feel as a big time player the need to take over a game. That time Love giving it to Alvord, his 28th goal on the season, so certainly can score it. Just trust your offense, trust your team, and Weber does that to claw back here within 2. Check there, but gathered by Harris for Alta. Harris able to work around. Still being chased by that long stick of Luke Green. Wadoops. This ball worked to the far side with Babka now behind. Egan trying to stay with it. Has it. A couple of Weber defenders force it out of Egan. Now Babka, 2 minutes remaining here in our second quarter. To the wing. Babka had that jump out of his stick, then plucked out of the air there by Green, and here come the Warriors. That one literally jumped out, and Alta able to get it back. Murian leading the charge. Babka, big shot, and he scores. Rogan Babka with the goal, and the Alta Hawks with a nice answer there off the turnover. Unofficially the 37th goal of the season for Rogan Babka. Comes on a costly turnover and the fast break opportunity for Alta that they're able to capitalize on. 1:45 left here in our first half. We talked about the offense for Weber. Alta, on average, coming into this game, allowing 6 goals per game. They are right on target with that. Couple big hacks taken there, but able to be dealt with. Funk staying strong, up ahead with hacking. Right in front, and that got deflected Boy, they were trying to find Carter Matson in front of the net again. Nice stick work there by the Hawks defensively. Sent over here with Briggs. On the angle for Alvord. That will head out, backed up there by Pierce Brinton. Nichols to the middle, Alvord, nice pass. Oh, and that somehow didn't go in. I thought that Madsen had himself his second goal, but was just wide. Kept here by Briggs. Inside of a minute to go here in the first half, easily. See that pressure coming. That ball jarred loose, still loose. Picked up by Alta, and we will get a loose ball push, yes.
Possession stays with
So it'll stay here with Weber. Nichols will put it in play. 45 seconds left. As he prepares himself for a run. Nichols. See the check there, trying to take everything away from Ace. Just the one goal today. He'll try a bouncer, and that was wide. Backed up by Weber. Inside of 30 seconds to go here in the half. Easily. Easily had inside positioning. Help coming over there, jarred out, and Perry able to catch it out of the air. Clock down to 10 seconds left here in the half. And he'll heave it the length. Keep to keep. Heyman had to be ready for that. He was. This ball loose, and the first half comes to a close. We thought the Alta defense would be ready for the Weber offense. They have been. 6-3, the Alta Hawks leading the Weber Warriors at the half. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the Boys Lacrosse Championships in the B Division semifinal, only on KSLSports.com.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Welcome back here to West Jordan High School, site of the B Division semifinals. Alta and Weber, the Warriors, the top seed in this B Division tournament, finding themselves trailing Alta 6-3 at the break. We talked about Ace Nichols, young man awarded All-American status this year in the state of Utah. What a year he's had, 81 goals, 54 assists. We mentioned a shooting percentage over 500 on the year. He has been spectacular for Weber. His coach, on an article on UtahLaxReport.com, when talking about his All-American status, said, you know, the majority of the time when he's on the field, he's just having fun. Wasn't a real fun first half for Nichols. It started off fun having the first goal, but since then, it has been tough for him to get in rhythm and get going. That being said, in the same sentence, his coach said, never backs down from a challenge. You know that Ace and Weber are going to be ready for this second half and come out with a little something extra with the playoffs and a run for a B Division championship on the line here. The Warriors in the white uniforms, Alta in the red, and Weber had that possession. Nice little move made there by DeFries as Weber setting up the offense here. Worked behind with Madsen. And this is Ace. He'll come straight away with DeVries. Nichols. And Alta's done that all day. Have brought double teams. Shot here, handled by Perry. Starts the second half just like he started the first with strong saves. I know Nichols had that goal in the first minute, but since that point, Perry has been locked in. This ball's still loose, and Nichols coming back to gather it. Absorbing some checks here. Nichols looking for some help, and that intercepted. Strong play, I think, by Greenlaw. Nope, it was not. It was by Haroba. Coming to take that pass away, and now Alta looking to set up their first offensive possession of this second half. Haroba has the one goal today. Also, the only penalty in the game is that one wouldn't go in. Alta thought they had a goal. The official was right there. Keep an eye on that line. Said no, it did not cross. And Weber comes up with the defensive play they needed to stay here within 3 early in this second half. As DeFries brings it up. Work behind. That shot, and again Perry able to handle that low shot. Here comes a big run from Babka. Babka the shot, Babka the goal! 7-3, the advantage for Alta. Second goal of the game for Rogan Babka. He has the last 2 for the Hawks. And Alta, another fast break opportunity. And they've got their largest lead of the contest here. Back to the circle. And this ball did go out. It'll be out to possession. Got it behind, now near side with Haroba. Straight away. Greenlaw absorbing a check. And that shot, tough angle there, backed up here by Alta. Egan starting the play here. Nice defensive play by Green, coming up, scooping that up. Here comes Luke Green and the Weber Warriors. Fast break for them. Oh boy, had a man wide open. Hacking was there, but they couldn't find him. Working around the bounce shot there. Bounces over the crossbar. Backed up here by Weber. Nichols able to get close on that one again, trying to go on the bounce shot, and that one just bounced off these pellets and turf here. Again, Alta really locking down a lot of these dodges. Nice little spin there, and Perry with the deflection. Another save there for Perry. This ball played wide. Here's Rich. Now coming with Alvord. Alvord can't handle it.
Possession goes to Alta on the out of bounds.
Here's Marion. Drops it back with Perry. Has some help. Nice little toss there with his defense. As this is Andrew Perry. Sang it over with Babka. Babka able to keep it despite Ben Ward coming up strong on him. Good find over. Big shot and a goal! Berkeley Haroba makes it 8-3. His second goal of the game. How about the find there? I think from Perry to Haroba. Beautiful job, and you saw the big windup coming. And right now, everything working for the Alta Hawks.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
.752 left here in the third. 8-3 Alta, and they win the face-off. Swanson. Oh, how about that little move? Went to the turf, and Swanson able to get a shot away, though I think that was shy of the post. Handled there by Haymond. Nichols with a nice juke. Middle opens up here for Ace. Over with Green. Green, nice find, and that was wide. Briggs able to keep it here for Weber. Madsen with it now. Sends it up with Easley. We have not mentioned Squish much today, especially when talking shots. Nichols with a long shot there. Perry able to handle it. That shot is 20 yards out, and with the way that Perry's been locked in today, it's going to be tough to beat him from that spot. Looking in front, bouncer shot, just wide, backed up. Brought back here to midfield with Alta. Now a big run coming on. Looking behind. Oh, got freed right in front. And there's the little man again. Mason Egan with his fourth goal of the game.
Top score, Mason Egan, assisted by Trevor Greenlaw.
The sophomore has been huge today from that spot for the Alta Hawks.
Swanson and Berth on the draw.
You know, I was talking with Tim Haslam of Utah Lax Report about this matchup. We both gave the edge to the defense of Alta. I don't know if either one of us saw this game being 9-3 midway through the third. Weber will have the possession. Here's Nichols. Trying to get around, and you see that ride there of Smith. Nichols does the shot, and Perry able to handle it. Felt like that one didn't get as much behind it as Ace normally does. And Perry with another save. Hawks flying up the field. Here's Haroba, and that shot was wide. Backed up by Alta. Hawks going to make a substitution here while Marion brings it near side. Babka. Marion. Gonna throw that back out. Big fire here, and that was, couldn't tell if it was a save or if it just missed, backed up by Alta, so it'll stay. Haroba. Nice little side step there. Gets it with Marion. Marion back to his feet. Straight away. And a goal coming for Casey Blackham.
Top scorer, Casey Blackham.
A beautiful job of just a little sidestep there. And Casey Blackham able to score it 10-3, the Alta advantage.
Live online and will be available for replay at any time at live.ksl.com.
4:56 left here in the third quarter.
Hacking on the draw.
It was 4-2 at the end of one, 6-3 at the break. It's been a 4-0 third quarter here for Alta. And goals from 4 different players. Face off, won by Swanson. Here comes Alta again. Egan was in front. That just knocked away. And backed up here by the Hawks. Dominguez there. Defending is Alta now, working it around. Here's Ross. Babka just came on, has it now. Gives it back here with Ross. Ross gets around one man. Nice dodge, and Ross with the goal. Isaac Ross scoring his second of the game. And we're going to get a timeout here taken by Weber. 5-0 third quarter for the Hawks as they're blowing this game open. 4:02 left here in the third. 11-3, Alta leading Weber. Take a moment here and just thank some of our sponsors. You know, Salty Lax offers you the right stick for whatever your lacrosse needs may be. Their sticks are durable and high quality enough for the experienced player while priced low enough even for beginners. And the best part is they're local. You can get a complete carbon stick with a professionally strung head for under $100. Their personal service will make sure your stick will be just right. Salty Lax sticks are sold exclusively online at saltylax.com and at Robbins Sports in Bountiful. Folks, I had a neighbor that an experienced lacrosse guy, his son just learning the game. I took him a Salty Lax stick, said try this out. Within 2 throws, they were both sold. Said they're on to something here, and that's no joke. You can get that complete carbon stick for under $100. You're gonna love your Salty Lax stick. I do, my neighbors do. It's a good choice. Meanwhile, if you're looking to get that mental performance game right, be it in the office, at home, on the field, Riley Jensen and his group of mental performance coaches, they're gonna help you get there. You can schedule time with Riley and his team online at rjpg.net. Well, we'll have to see what Weber has up their sleeve here. The offense has just not been able to find its rhythm. Still has not scored in this second half. And Ace Nichols has had a couple shots. Most of them have been from long range. And just has not been able to beat Tyler Perry today. Mason Egan with 4 goals for Alta. Haroba with 3. We're back to the circle here, and face off awarded to Alta. Swanson's been good in the face-off circle today. Here's Marion, trying to work around, hacking. Marion, no one picks him up. Able to move it over to Egan. It was looking right in front, that ball loose on the turf. Good job there by Dominguez, trying to use his body and not allow anyone to get it, but Alta does come away with it. A couple big hacks there, we play on. Haroba working through traffic, and that pass intercepted there with the long stick of Luke Green. See Weber having to deal with some of this Alta pressure, and they handle it. Landon Funk bringing it up, plays over. Oh man, a big check right as the shot was being released by Brinton. I think it got backed up. Yes, it did. Backed up here by Weber. In play, Brinton looking right in front, and a goal. There it is. Squish Easley able to score it for the Weber Warriors. That ends a long scoring drought for this Weber offense and gets Squish on the board.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
Back to the circle here. Squish Easley scoring his first. 3 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Ward trying to deal with the checks and getting run out. We had a timeout. Oh, a saving timeout taken by the Weber bench. We'll take it with them. 2:44 left here in the third. We'll be back after this.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
Out of the timeout, welcome back here. Weber with the ball, this rolling through. Gathered here by Briggs. Briggs having to deal with the checks. That's still loose, and Alta gonna scoop it up. We do have a flag on the field, and that will be enforced here. Penalty called on the Hawks, just the second of the game. And Weber has yet to be called for one, I believe. And Babka here looking like he'll be called for the infraction.
Alta's number 27, Babka called for the offside, 30-second penalty. Wasatch will be on man advantage.
The call was offside.
Weber will be on
So
man
Weber
advantage.
now man up. They scored when they were man up back in the first. It was Carter Madsen that had the goal. Could go a long way here if they could find one in the next 30 seconds. Shot, and that was wide, backed up here by Weber. Him and Briggs bring it in. 2 minutes to play here in our third quarter. This Weber offense, I mean, I know it's 7 right now. Make it 6. Ace Nichols with the goal, his second of the game. I was just going to make the comment. They have enough offense to come back from this sort of a deficit. And Ace Nichols scoring there while man up is going to help the cause. Right now, if you are Alta, it's stay on the field. We don't need any more penalties, as Weber 2 for 2 playing man down in this contest. They've only had 3 even strength goals in the first 35 minutes. This scooped up by Weber. Here comes Luke Green. Worked behind with Madsen. Madsen has Briggs coming to help him. Madsen turning back the other way. Madsen right in front. Gets the shot on the goal.
Shot score.
Carter Madsen. Back-to-back goals for Weber. And here come the Warriors. 1:39 left here in the third. That Alta team huddling up, trying to get their defense sorted out here as Weber making a strong push here late in the third.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
Back to the face-off. On the turf, scooped up by Hacking. That ball knocked loose, and Hacking able to gain it. Throw ahead. Tried to take a swing, a big hit there. This ball still loose. In the air and captured there by Swanson, but it goes back to the turf. Nichols trying to work through. Oh, a big collision on Ace Nichols, and there's going to be the flag. Elbowing call here, gonna again put Weber man up. They are 2 for 2 in these situations. We've got another flag on the other side as well. So this could be a costly sequence here for the Alta Hawks. Swanson.
1 minute penalty on number 9, Aiden Swanson from Alta.
So just the one penalty here. Swanson called for the elbow. 1 minute penalty and man up here for the Warriors. Again, they're 2 for 2 today in man up situations. Here's Madsen. And we're inside of a minute to play. So this man up essentially for the rest of the frame unless Weber is able to score it. Nice closeout there by Alta defensively. Here's DeFries. Centers right in front. All behind the back and the goal. Carter Madsen with his third goal of the game. And again, Weber able to execute man up. And they claw to within 4. Folks, they were down by 8 just 3 minutes ago.
Swanson and Hacking.
33 seconds left here in the third. 11-7. Alta leading. 4 unanswered goals scored by the Warriors, and they get the draw. Here comes Ace Nichols. that ball. Knocked down. Gathered by Alvord. Was looking for Madsen. Broken up by Alta. Clock down to 3 seconds left. The Alta D makes one final stop and the frame expires. But a big charge by Weber to close it out. They pull to within 4 as we head to the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. Fourth quarter of this semifinal coming up after this.
The score is Weber 7.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
Start of the fourth quarter here from West Jordan High School, the semifinal of this B bracket. Alta looked to have this in control. It was 11-3, and the Weber Warriors have scored 4 unanswered to get back in it. Alta with the possession here. Egan. As here's Isaac Ross. Ross. Nice little sidestep there. That dodge cut off. Still sticking with it. Ross taking the shot, and that was defended well by Heyman. Credit him with the save on the attempt. Back in play here with Alta. Here's Marion. Alta able to work it behind. A bouncer handled by Heyman.
Top save by Heyman.
Weber gets the stop they need. Up ahead with Nichols. Breaks. Oh, Briggs made a nice move. Boy, had Alvord on the backside uncovered, couldn't get it to him. Did you see the defense there of Andrew Perry going to work? Got the hold there. Back in play here with the Warriors. Here's DeFries. Lost it out.
Out of bounds. Ball goes to Alta.
Here come the Hawks. Marion. Egan has the 4 goals today. Started early, has scored in every frame. Blackham. They work it behind here. Little move there by Haroba. Couldn't free up. Here's a shot. And that might have gotten deflected. Or maybe just came out of the mesh awkwardly. Shot high. Backed up by Alta. Right in front. Off the bar. Oh, a beautiful attempt for Wadoops. A quarter of an inch, Charlie. Meanwhile, here comes Weber. Big run from Erickson, end to end, and the long stick of Joseph Erickson able to score it. 5 unanswered goals. Oh, you love to see the long stick defense go end to end.
Swanson and Hacking on the draw.
What a play for Joseph Erickson. You see an opportunity, you go take advantage of it. Back to within 3, 8:47 left. Face off, won by Swanson. Alta can't take the foot off the pedal yet. Swanson around a couple of Weber players. Boy, look at him just taking the hacks from the Warriors. And Swanson coming away with it. There's the flag. And we will get the first penalty on Weber. Will be coming. We actually will get the call now. The cross check appearing to be the signal. And Ben Ward gonna head off. So Alta, for the first time today, will go man up.
1 minute slash. Alta goes on the man advantage.
8:28 left in regulation. A 5-0 Weber run. Alta trying to quell it. Working around here. Good coverage here by Weber. A shot there from Babka is just off. Backed up by Alta. 41 seconds to go here on the man up. Right in front, and the goal. Will Wadoops able to find the back of the net for the man-up goal. A big goal for Alta as they push it back to 4. How about this? Both teams now perfect, playing man-up. Alta's 3 for 3. Excuse me, Weber is 3 for 3. Alta now 1 for 1. 7:59 left. Scooped up by Swanson again. Man, he's been good in the face-off today for Alta, taking on some of these hard checks, and he still has it on the turf somehow, and he is bent over, appears to be injured, and I mean, he was taking them hard whacks from this Weber defense, trying to jar that ball loose, as they'll come out and take a look here at Aiden Swanson, who's been spectacular today. While they look at Swanson, you know, I think we've all experienced it can be expensive trying to learn new sports, but Salty Lax has your lacrosse needs covered. Salty Lax sticks are multi-positional, all the way from defense to attacks, and you can get a complete alloy stick with a professionally strung head for $70, or a complete carbon stick for under $100. Salty Lax is your local lacrosse stick professional. Go to saltylax.com to learn more, or visit Robbins Sports on Center Street in Bountiful. Thank Salty Lax for their sponsorship here of lacrosse state tournament. Swanson coming off here with the injury. Hope that he's okay. Mentioned how good he has been in the face-offs today. Our clock moving again here. Egan gave a little step, now back out. That shot, nice job there with the stick work of Green. Doesn't let that shot come out cleanly. Alta will keep it. Work behind. Here's Haroba. Haroba. Nice little move there. Oh boy, played in front. And that just couldn't be possessed. The roller nearly missed. I said nearly missed. It did miss, but just nearly. Kept here by Alta. That almost rolled in. I wouldn't even known who to give credit for that one. Right in front and off the bar this time. Wadoops able to score back-to-back goals here for Alta to push the lead back to 5.
Assist to number 8, Trevor Greenwell.
A well-placed shot there by Wadoops.
Excuse me, the assist was number 6, Casey Blackham.
And it's 13-8. 6:45 left.
Egan and Hacking on the draw.
To face off here. It was Heffernan in there for Weber. Heffernan couldn't grab it. And Weber has the possession. Nichols working around. Brings it in the offensive zone. Weber, Madsen. Gives it over with Briggs. Briggs, oh man, a hard check. Flag coming in there. And we're gonna get the stoppage here. Alta fans don't like the call. 6:06 left. The officials here are gonna come together. We wait the call. This could be a significant call here. Cross-check, 2-minute non-releasable.
It's a 2-minute unreleasable penalty to number 20, Andrew Perry.
A big call there. We've mentioned Weber has executed being man down at every opportunity, and now they'll get 2 minutes of it. Non-releasable. Madsen. See the quick ball movement here by Weber, trying to find that right opportunity. DeFries. Back with Briggs. DeFries. Working with Nichols. Shot here. And that, able to score. Boy, that even shook me a little bit. As Squish easily able to find the back of the net. But Perry gave a look like, wait, where did that go? Almost looked like he lost it. I had lost it too. I thought it looked like it was deflected coming out. And that somehow was able to beat Perry. And there's one. Now again, non-releasable here. So another minute plus of time. See if Weber can do some more damage here cutting into this. Scooped up by the Warriors. Nichols. Briggs. Back up with Alvord. Now Ace. Finding Squish. Nichols. Not much room to work. Inside of 5 to play here. Squish had that jump out, able to recover it. Nichols, tough pass. Gonna be handled, out the ball.
Out of bounds, possession to Alta.
And did he go out? Yes, he did. Good job by that Weber defense. Oh, we've got a timeout. We've got a timeout here. So I missed that. The Alta fans were all on it. The official recognizing that the timeout was taken credits it. 13-9 our score as Alta leading Weber. We'll be back after this.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Welcome back here. 4:29 left here in regulation. We've got time left on a non-releasable penalty. Weber has scored once for the first minute plus of this. Alta took the timeout, feeling the pressure of being ridden out of bounds. So they will start with the ball here. Have a 4-goal lead. They've led by as many as 8. Since that point, Weber's got as close as 3. Haven't been able to get any closer. We're back in play as Haroba here looks pretty intent on just trying to take time off the clock. And I don't blame him. How about the speed here of Berkeley? And the non-releasable now is done. Back to even strength. Weber just gets the 1. Alta, look, you'll consider that a win. The way that Weber has operated being man up today has been really impressive. Scored in front. Oh. I was just crediting Egan with the goal. He has finished that every time he's had that kind of a look today. And a nice job there by Heyman, standing stout. Able to make a big save to keep this at 4. 3.5 to go here in regulation. Nichols working around a screen. Ace still with it, able to get around the defense. Ace with the shot and the goal. Ace Nichols, his 3rd of the game. And it's back to 3. Ace with a pair of goals in this second half, 3 in the contest. Carter Madsen has 3. Squish Easley with 2. Look out, folks. Weber is not going to go away easily. And Swanson back on to take this face-off. And Alta trying to get it. And Swanson comes away with it.
Possession to Alta.
So Alta granted possession here, 3:10. left. Harris. We've seen a number of slips today. On both sides, teams have recovered well, but that nearly costly. .235 to go. Egan, no, excuse me. It was Ross that had it. Burst there for Marion as he'll show some patience. Marion still with it. Here's Ross. Ross with a quick step. Had that knocked loose. Still loose on the turf.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
And we're inside of 2 to play. Alta able to recover it. Ross able to find it and track it down. Looking in front for Egan. That couldn't be kept, but Alta able to go, no, came out of the zone. Inside of 2 minutes.
Possession to Weber.
Weber ball. Here's Nichols, gotta score quickly, down to a minute and a half. Boy, you can see that triple team coming over. There's the shot, and that saved on the attempt from Easley. And we've got a timeout. Yes, a timeout taken here by Alta. 1:21 left, the Hawks trying to advance to the B bracket final.
Don't forget to visit the
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
1:21 left here in regulation. This game was 6-3 at the break, 11-3 for Alta. And Weber, since that point, has gone on a 7-2 run. They've gotten back to within 3 a couple of times, have not been able to get any closer. Alta has locked down and really kept them at bay, and trying to finish this one off. 1:21 left. Alta will have the possession. Weber needing to find that turnover and score. They have a couple of goals they've been able to score in quick fashion. They've got to generate a few of those here in the closing minute and a half. We're back in play. Ross. Throws this down. Unforced, 1:04 left. Here's Erickson. Dominguez looking upfield for Alvord. Had Green in the middle. Tries to go there now. Oh, a big hit. My goodness. A big check, and Green is still down, rolling around. Man, that was a hard check. And we're going to get stoppage now with 37 seconds left to look at Luke Green. Man, you certainly hope that Luke is okay. You saw the space in the middle, and just as that ball was getting there, the high check coming in, and I don't mean high, I don't think it was to the head area. It was just in the chest, and Green was not ready for it. They're taking a look at Luke. We'll step aside while they look at the junior and be back with the final 37 seconds after this.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable, hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Good to see Luke Green up. There was a penalty on that check, and I failed to see the flag. It was an illegal check to a defenseless player. I didn't think the check was to the head area, just initial glance. I have no problem with the call on a defenseless player. I think that was probably the right call to make. So Alta will be a man down. It's 2-minute, non-releasable, but there's just 37 seconds left. So Weber has to score quickly, and they will be man up. This ball still kept outside. Nichols gonna, boy, I thought he was gonna take that shot. Now taking a step in. Nice little dodge here from Ace. Drives behind the back, and this is just wide, backed up by Weber. 22.6 seconds left here. They have to score thrice. A bouncer. Couldn't tell if Perry got a piece of that or not. But Weber closest to, or excuse me, Alta closest to. They'll heave it down. This will take a bounce and roll out. 10 seconds left on the clock. We talked about the Alta defense, the high-scoring offense of Weber. But today it was the Alta defense getting the job done, limiting Ace to 3 goals, easily to 2, And the defense of Alta
At the hole.
able to carry them into the B Division final, where they will take on the winner of Westlake and Bountiful. That game is coming up next here on KSLSports.com. A great year for Weber. 14-4, the #1 seed in this B Division tournament, but today they just ran up against a stingy defense, and the season concluded for Weber. Best of luck to Alta as they will head to the championship, again, to take on the winner of Westlake and Bountiful. We'll have that game for you next, right here on KSLSports.com.